Imagine drawing an idea on a blank sheet of paper, handing it over to AI, and having it instantly generate a 3D model right inside your slicer with the exact dimensions you specified. So welcome back, guys. My name is Aladdin, and in today's episode, we're going to look at how to turn a simple idea drawn on a piece of paper into a 3D model. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. First off, there are a few things we need to set up in Claude. Regarding the model, the free version is completely enough to get the job done and deliver great results. Second, we need to go to Settings, head over to Capabilities, and make sure to enable Allow Network Egress. Once we're done, we can just close the window and everything will be good to go. Now let's start with this first drawing. It's a simple rectangle with a 2.5 millimeter radius on all four corners. On the center line, I drew a circle with a 5 millimeter diameter, positioned exactly 5 millimeters away from the left edge. All right, let's copy and paste this image directly into Claude. Next, we're going to add a prompt to get the best possible results. I've already prepared this prompt for you. We'll just copy and paste it here, and I'll leave it pinned in the first comment for you to use. By the way, the prompt we'll use in the second example is even more powerful and precise. Now we just let it do its magic. Once it generates the result, all we have to do is download the step file and open it right inside our slicer. All right, let's just wait a second for the slicer to open, and then we'll verify if what the AI generated. We wait a few seconds, and once this window pops up, we just click OK. And as you can see, our model has loaded. Now all we need to do is check the dimensions against what we drew on the paper. All right, let's look back at the dimensions on the paper. The length is 50 millimeters and the width is 25 millimeters. Now let's verify them using the measurement tool in Bambu Studio. All right, so I click on the first surface and then on the second surface, and it gives us exactly 50 millimeters, just as I drew and noted on the paper. Perfect. Now let's move on to measure the width. We select the two surfaces, and it should give us 25 millimeters. Exactly 25 millimeters, perfect. Honestly, I'm really impressed with this. All right, now let's double check the diameter of the circle we drew. Okay, the radius shows as 2.5 millimeters, which means a 5 millimeter diameter, exactly what we set on paper. All right, so we specified 5 millimeters from the left edge. Measuring from the edge of the circle to the pink surface gives us 2.5 millimeters, plus the 2.5 millimeter radius of the circle, that equals exactly 5 millimeters, just as we specified. And that wraps up this video. In the next one, we're going to tackle a much more complex model, and I'll share a prompt that's way more powerful than this one. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. See you all very soon.